Today's Friday, April 14th, 2023. This is Sergeant Samuel with Internal Affairs, speaking with Corporal Detective Hildebrand, reference to OPS number 23-0041. Please say your name and payroll, please.
Detective Jacob Hildebrand, Savannah Police Department, payroll 62567.
Okay. Now, this case happened 2 years ago.
Okay.
There's a couple questions if you remember. It was a homicide that happened in 2021. The victim was Charles Vinson.
That's the kid who was seen by the police on body-worn camera and then missing and then found dead, right?
Yes, you remember that case?
Yeah.
Okay, so after that homicide, y'all responded to an ag assault at, what is it, the Ascend Apartments now? 10714, female shot in the arm?
I don't recall the specifics of that, no.
Okay.
Do you have a report of mine or something I can look at?
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording and I'm going to show you the BWC video, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to pause the interview and we're going to review the BWC.
Hurting, but it's not right now. It's not, it just, when I do too much, it's a little pressure, but.
Yeah, well, hey, my name's Detective Wood, okay? I know you haven't met me, okay? I need to talk to you, and I know you're cleaning out your car, but I kind of need to talk to you for a minute. Because I know you got your kids in the car. If you want to step out and we can talk over here for a minute, that's fine. It ain't going to take but a few minutes.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
How's your arm doing?
It's all right. It's just sore.
Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you, sweetie.
How long you got to keep that on?
They said, well, I'm not sure. Like, I'm really, I know, it's like this part is hurting.
Yeah.
But this is the deepest. So they said.
Did it go through and through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said this part might heal in 3 days, and this one might take a little longer.
Well, I promise you it going through and through is the best thing for you because it'd be a lot sore if the bullet was still in there.
Yeah.
All right.
My name's Detective Hildebrand, by the way.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He walked up
I
in a
seen the
minute.
car. That's all. I was like, I think y'all must have been here before.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we did.
Yes,
we
ma'am.
came by.
Because I didn't want to stay at the house with my kids.
No,
I
I got you.
understand.
Just do, even though I know that I know your name, can you just give it to me one more time?
Tyesha, Tyesha. Love, Love.
So I don't want to take up too much of your time because you got your kids in your car, okay? Quickly, just kind of go over with me what happened the other day when this happened.
Well, it was a little altercation or whatever.
Between who?
Between her and her baby daddy. But he, like I told the other officer, he left, so, and then when he got into it, him and Marquis got into it, but it was over the arguments. Like, he didn't want all that in his house.
So him and Marquis got into it because him and
Miss Bride got into it?
No, it was over because them two got into it, and then he was mad. He was just saying like, okay, y'all don't argue in my house because we have neighbors, and that's gonna make the complaints.
Right.
Right.
And they got into it, but it wasn't. Marquis wasn't mad. He was just on some like just respect my house.
Right.
right.
So
That's understandable.
Of course.
yeah. So that's what that was. And they had words, but that was it.
How close are Marquis and Miss Bride's baby daddy?
They're cousins.
They're cousins? Okay. Are they together a lot? Are they... So like say the last week. How many times do you think they were together last week?
Almost every day.
Almost every day? So Monday to today they've been together pretty much every day up until when the shooting happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you remember anything different about any of those days?
As far as what?
Like, was her baby daddy showing up in any new vehicles? No?
No.
When he needs a ride, does he get to borrow you guys' cars? How does he normally get around?
No. My husband, like, he'll drop him off or pick him up, but
Okay.
other than that, that's it.
Okay. And
I know he probably has other rides too. I don't know. Like,
just to be clear, I'm sorry, Miss Bride's baby daddy. What's his name?
Scooter.
Scooter. Do you know what his real name is?
You just know him as Scooter?
Yeah.
Can you describe him to me?
He's black and skinny.
Have any like distinctive tattoos or anything like that?
I'm not gonna know. I mean, you could ask her.
Okay.
We will.
We will. So your husband, Marquis, and Scooter are pretty much together every day. Does your husband work? Does Marquis work?
Yeah, he does carpentry, and he does like cleans people's yards and stuff like that.
Okay. When does he do that? Like primarily during the day? Okay, so like what, like 7 or 8 to 4 or 5 or?
Well, right now he has one client that he's doing, but like cause he did her back patio, so it's like rangely. Like some days she'll want him to come, and then some days she don't want him to come because of her appointments.
Okay.
So that's how that is.
Okay. And the car that you're in, that's the car that Marquis typically drives?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that he said that Scooter comes, like, stays with you guys, like, off and on or whatever. Do you know where else Scooter stays? No.
I can't, honestly don't.
What about other friends?
I don't know about friends who it's more of a, like, I really met him last year, so I don't really know. See, they knew each other, but he was in jail type, and he got out and all that, so that's how I.
Were they in jail together?
No.
Okay.
His cousin was in jail.
Right. Okay.
And so when he got out, they kind of linked up and like that.
Okay.
But that was the first time I met him back then. So
Okay.
I don't really know his like friends and close friends and all that. I don't know.
Does Marquis usually stay with you every night?
Yeah, we
Stays home?
live together.
Okay. Did he, for any reason, did he get up and leave at any point in time this last week?
Oh no.
Late or anything like that? You can think
no,
of?
he know I don't allow that.
Okay.
The doors is closed at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
The doors close at 12 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, so, what's today? Today's Sunday, right?
Today's Sunday.
Okay, so Monday, were Marquis and Scooter at the house?
The Monday.
This past Monday.
Last week. It'll be the 26th.
Last week. Yeah, Marquis was here. Scooter wasn't here.
Scooter wasn't here?
No, Marquis was here.
Did Marquis and Scooter ever get together at any point in time that you're aware of?
No, Marquis was home with me. The only time we did leave is when we went to Parker's to get something to drink and came right back home.
Did Marquis work Monday?
I'm trying to remember, because he been going there. He was been going there. So, Monday. No, I'm gonna lie to you. I'm trying to figure it out.
No, you're good, sweetie.
You can. Would it help you to look at a calendar to figure out which day we were talking about?
Yeah.
Here, I got one. Or one of us has one.
Cause he goes there like I can't, cause sometimes he goes and then she'll tell him don't come today and come back tomorrow.
So last Monday would have been the 26th of April.
Okay.
See if I can get this thing to show a month. There we go. All right. So this was last Monday right here. Okay, and then this is today.
I could look at my phone and see if he was, because I know when he was at work, he calls me and video chat with me while he working sometimes.
Okay.
So I could do that.
That's fine.
Okay. And what date is Monday?
Monday the 26th.
26.
How about Sunday? Were they together Sunday?
Sunday. Well, like I'm not trying to be confusing, but they be together almost every day. So that's why I say I can't really. It's not.
Well, let me ask, have you seen Scooter or have you seen Marquis in a red vehicle at all this last week?
No.
No.
Did Marquis talk about a red vehicle or going to do anything about a red vehicle or give someone a ride to go get a vehicle or anything?
No.
No?
No, not that I know of, no.
Okay. So, Monday, you said that Marquis was at home before midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went to the store. We went to Parker's around what time it was? I don't know.
Which Parkers?
Right here. This the one we go to.
The one right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we always go there for like a late night snack or something. So we always go to Parker's right there.
Okay.
What time on Monday morning did Marquis leave the house?
I'm not sure.
Early.
I could say sometimes he don't leave early. It'd be like around, let me see, like sometimes 9 if he wake up early, and then I'll say around 10ish to 11ish.
Okay.
If he kind of
When, but you say Monday when he was at home. Do you know what time he got home Monday?
I don't know what time he got here, but it wasn't late. It was early. Like it wasn't no time I would have been fussing at him for.
Okay.
So,
What about Sunday night, the night before?
what do we do Sunday? Sunday. I'm not sure about Sunday.
Okay.
I can't lie to you. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But he was home. He was home.
Okay.
Do you know who shot at you guys? Do you know who shot at you? That deep sigh means yes.
Yeah,
Just so
it
you
does.
know.
I mean,
It's okay.
I know. We'll walk this way.
Sweetheart, look, we're not asking you to snitch on nobody or anything like that, okay? What we're asking
we just
for,
don't want anybody else to get hurt.
and we're trying to make sure your kids don't get hurt.
yeah, that's my main concern.
And
Like that's what.
and that's why we want to know who shot you. And we know you know, sweetheart.
Just tell me his nickname. That's all you gotta do.
She can't hear you.
Scooter, the one that shot at you.
Yes.
Okay.
Did Marquis not want you to tell anybody? Why don't you guys want to, why didn't you tell that to the police? You guys scared of Scooter?
I mean, I just my kids like my kids like.
Right, you gotta worry
And we
about
gotta
them.
make sure that nobody ever shoots up your house with your kids inside of it again. We can't do that without your help, sweetie.
So why don't we do this? Okay. Dude,
I'll go talk to her. You talk to her.
so he's gonna keep her busy for a minute, okay? Did you see Scooter shoot at you?
No, I didn't see. But it's like I know.
Well, tell me how you know. Because of the argument? Is that what it is?
And that was that. Who else?
Right. So what was the argument over?
It was like it was over something.
If you wanna walk to the side of the building so nobody can hear you, like by this AC, we can do that. Because he's talking to her, so he's keeping her busy, okay?
Like what happened was like they got into it over because he felt like she was cheating on him or something. I don't know, but it's like he was kind of starting problems with her, and they was arguing.
So Scooter was starting problems with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they was arguing, and like I said, Marquis was on some like, okay, this is my household, like y'all, no, y'all can't do that. Y'all can get us kicked out.
Right.
So that's what happened with that. It kind of escalated between him and her with the noise. So that's when Marquis like, okay, well everybody got to get out. Everybody got to just go outside. So they was on the porch, and he locked the door. And I guess he got mad because he locked the door.
You're saying Scooter got mad because Marquis locked the door. So when Marquis and Scooter got into it, was it just like a verbal altercation?
Yeah, verbal.
Okay.
And then he left.
And then he left. Have you seen Scooter did you see Scooter with a gun that day? You did? What kind of gun?
I don't know.
Describe it to me. Just describe it to me. Was it black, silver?
Yeah, black, I think.
Was it a big gun? Was it a small gun?
Probably, I could say, yeah, medium.
Medium? Okay, so some guns have like a round cylinder in them. Did it have a round cylinder or did it have like a slide like this?
I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly don't.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's what usually happens.
So do you know if it was, so you see how my magazine is? What, did it have like a really long magazine on it or did it have a short magazine on it?
No, it's
It was like this? Okay. But you said it was black? Okay. Where did he have it at that you saw it? In his, on his side? Was it in his waistband or in his pocket? Pocket? Okay. Did Marquis know he had that gun?
I don't know. That I don't know.
I'm not trying to get Marquis in trouble. I just didn't know.
I'm just saying I don't know.
Like, I'm not trying to hem nobody up. I'm not trying to hem nobody up. But
Yeah.
I just need to know.
I don't know. I
Okay.
honestly don't.
Does Marquis own a firearm?
No,
No?
he does not.
Okay. So you said that Scooter walked away. And then how long later till you heard gunshots?
It was all that happened around 3 something, and then when I was in my room, I heard the gunshot because I was by my window trying to clean up my room, and that's when I heard a boom boom and it.
Did you look out the window? Did
No,
you hear
I
any?
fell.
You fell?
Yeah.
Did you see anybody walking up before you heard the gunshots? Did you hear
No.
any? No.
It was around. That happened around 7, and it was the day. It was sunlight coming up.
So it happened the next day.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just making sure I got it straight. So they get into an argument. Marquis kind of tells them they got to get
calm it down.
right, but then
Yeah.
they keep arguing. He's like, y'all got to get the fuck out because
Yeah.
y'all ain't about to get me and my family kicked out, which is
Yeah.
completely understandable. So he shut and locked the door. Obviously, Scooter doesn't have a key.
Yeah.
So that was not the day that you got shot, but the day before.
Yeah.
So they left, right?
Well,
she
she stayed with the
stayed,
baby.
right? But
He
Scooter left.
Yeah.
That morning, did Marquis or you get a phone call from Scooter? Did she get a phone call from
They
Scooter?
was arguing.
On the phone?
Yeah.
So they was arguing back and forth on the phone. Okay. Did Scooter threaten either one of you or her at any point?
Yeah.
What did he say?
I mean, it was just like, oh well, I'll do this and that and that and that. Like,
Well, what is this, that, and that, and that?
it's not basically a threat, but he was just saying like, fuck you, fuck your kids, you know, I don't give a fuck, like, I don't care about nobody and stuff like that.
Alright.
So,
Did at any point did he say that he was going to harm you or her or the kids or anybody like that?
I think, yes, I think so.
What do you remember? What about he said?
He said I spank it up or something in that nature.
Okay. So he's using like slang stuff,
Yeah.
basically. Okay. Have you or her talked to Scooter since then?
I haven't. You know, well, yeah, of course I haven't, but
Okay. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my card. Okay? Are you coming back here? Are you leaving here? Where are you staying at? Where are you laying your head at right now?
I'm at Marquis's mom's house.
Over off Champion?
Yes.
Okay, so just so you know, I went there too.
Okay.
Okay, but nobody answered the door, so I left a card in the
Yeah,
door.
nobody home right now.
Okay, so
I'm about
I'm
to
just
meet up with them actually.
All right, I'm just telling you. So there's a card there. So if they ask you about it, that was me. I'm about to give you my card too. Okay.
Okay.
It has my cell phone number on it. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to call me if you get a phone. Do you have Scooter's number? Does he have a phone?
I don't have his number.
Does she have his
Yeah.
number? Okay. The other thing, one more question. What time do you think you went to Parker's? You said you usually go late. Like, is it before midnight? Like
No,
between
after.
like?
It's like early morning, like 2, 3, 4. So
All right.
it just depends on what time we're trying to. Like sometimes we used to go every morning to get coffee that early and just sit down and chill, play the game, and then. But usually we get snacks. So it was like I say 2-ish, 3-ish, between that 4-ish, between that.
Are you talking? That would have been Monday morning. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Basically going into Tuesday, like.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you my card, like I said. It's got my cell phone number on the bottom of it. Okay, which is this cell phone here. I usually answer it all the time. If you want to text me, you can text me.
Okay.
I know you don't feel real comfortable at the
Yeah.
moment talking. If there is a way that maybe I know you got kids, right? I don't know if Marquis's mom or I don't know what health or what their daily operations are, but if there was a way that maybe they could watch them for like an hour tops, and maybe I could get you to come to headquarters so we can actually sit down, and this way nobody else is around. You don't have to worry about nobody listening or anything like that. If you'd be willing to come to headquarters, and maybe we can talk a little bit more in depth about this.
Okay. Well, can I give you a call?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Yeah. Because I know you. What? So are you guys like good friends or how? Because I can tell there's
a bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met her through him, and we've been close. Like, so that's why and you know, I still consider her as family because the baby.
Right.
So I'm going.
You're trying to look out for her too.
Yeah, but it's a lot.
Right.
It's a lot.
Now, does she have a boyfriend besides Scooter? Where is she staying at now? Because I know she was staying with y'all.
Yeah, she was, but not no more.
Where is she staying at now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to keep you from your kids, but yeah, can you give me a call? You can even text me, okay? And if there's more that you can't tell me right now and you want to text it to me when you're by yourself, you can do that too, okay? Just tell me who you are, so, because obviously I don't have your number in my phone.
Okay.
All right? All right, I appreciate it, Miss Love. Thank you. Interaction.
Today is Thursday, April 13th, 2023. Sergeant Samuel with Internal Affairs, interviewing Corporal Ashley Wood, payroll 62333, reference to OPS number 23-0041. All right. Corporal Wood, could you say your name and payroll for the record, please?
It's Corporal Ashley Wood, payroll 62333.
And you've been given a copy of the Garrity warning?
Yes.
Read and signed it?
Yes.
Understand it?
Yes.
Okay. You had a chance to review CRN 21050237,
Yes.
the report and the BWC video, correct?
Correct.
Okay. We're here today because the DA's office found a discrepancy within the report and the BWC footage that we need to get some clarification on. Okay. Your report reads on page 5, second paragraph, that you interviewed Tyesha Love. She explained to you that Friday night, Marcus and Javaris got into a verbal argument, asked Javaris to leave. Tyesha Love stated that Javaris grabbed his gun and left the apartment. She said that on Saturday morning, she was in the bedroom cleaning up and was by the window when suddenly she heard gunshots hitting her second floor apartment. She glanced out the second floor window and saw Javaris Roundtree shooting towards her apartment. She then stated a bullet came through the window, striking her in the arm. You had a chance to review that portion of the report, correct?
Yes.
Okay, on the BWC video, and maybe this is based on what we see on the BWC video, she says that she thought it was him and she wasn't sure because when the shooting happened, she just hit the floor. So there's something that we're missing, or the DA's office is missing, a reference to the discrepancy in these two statements. That's why we're talking today. We're trying to figure out the discrepancy in the report and her statement. Because in her statement, she says that she didn't see it, but she knows it was him, and the report says something different. That's why we're involved. If you can remember.
So, when Hildebrand and I walked her over and asked her specifically if Scooter was the one that shot.
Scooter's Javaris?
Yes. Her body language, she looked over, looked at us, looked over to where Scooter's baby mama was, and then looked down at the ground.
Okay.
Which, to me, is an indication that she saw exactly who shot her from reading body language. In the interview, you can tell that she's extremely nervous talking to us, especially with Scooter's baby daddy over there and with everybody around.
With the baby mother?
Yeah, of Javaris.
Yeah.
But when Hildebrand and I specifically asked her, was Scooter the one that shot? If you watch the BWC, if you take it back to that, her body language tells you everything. When I asked her again, then she changed her story and said no. Although she didn't verbally say it, And while I realized that what I typed is not what is on the BWC, I typed that off of memory, and I did not watch the BWC before I typed that paragraph.
Javaris, wait a minute. Roundtree, he was, warrants were taken out for him?
Yes,
You know how long after this the warrants were taken out? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
They were done on cloud gavel or you went to see the judge?
I don't remember.
Did the supervisor look at the warrants before you got them signed? If it was cloud gavel, they would have had to, right? Or was that just search warrants? On cloud
Just
gavel,
search warrants.
just search warrants for the supervisor's approval? Okay. You remember the judge?
I do not.
Okay.
I know that this was discussed with a supervisor, but don't ask me which one it was, because I don't remember. It would have either been Burdett or Sergeant Khaalis.
Did they look at the BWC also?
I don't know, sir.
No, I'm saying when y'all discussed it. Okay, you don't remember. Did y'all do a search warrant on Gerard's Roundtree's house or anything like that?
Yes. Oh, Javaris Roundtrees?
Yeah,
Well,
Scooter. In reference to this case.
we did a search warrant on where he was staying there with Marquis. Yes.
Which is this place here?
Yes.
Y'all find anything?
There was, I don't remember everything that was found. I don't believe there was a lot of evidence. There was some evidence, I think, that he stayed there with some backpacks.
And so this girl right here, Ms. Love, her residence is the one that y'all did the search warrant on.
Right, because
Okay.
that's where Javaris was staying.
Okay, gotcha. You said Khaalis and Burdett were the supervisors.
And I know that Khaalis was there and we did the search warrant on Ms. Love's residence.
That should be it now, right? Yeah, 'cause I gotta interview other people too.
I will say that the rounds that were found outside of the residence, of that residence from the shooting, nabbing back to the firearm that was stolen from the victim, Charles Vinson.
The victim of the
Homicide.
homicide. Okay. Cool. All right. That's all I got right now. Thank you. I gotta speak to some other people. This, in the recording. All right, continuing the interview. Got some follow-up questions.
Can I clarify something real fast? So when I said that it nibbles back to the gun that was stolen from the victim in the homicide, his brother is the one that told me that he bought him a specific firearm that had a green light laser on it, I believe. In Javaris Roundtree's, it's either Facebook or Instagram records, show him playing with a similar firearm, which matched the description of what the victim's brother from the homicide gave me.
Yeah.
When Aaliyah Duncan was arrested, when her and Javaris, and Aaliyah Duncan was his girlfriend, not the baby mama that was in the scene in the body-worn camera footage. When they got into the argument, I believe it was at the Gateway is where they were staying. I don't remember exactly. When police were called and she was arrested on her outstanding warrants, the firearm that was found on her was the one that nibbles back to the ag assault where Miss Love got shot.
Is that a separate CRN?
Yes, for some reason Pepin put it under a different CRN.
Do you remember when that was?
I don't.
It was 2021. Pepin did it.
Yes.
Summertime. Just so I could break it down so I could find that report.
It was during the summertime. And it's not labeled warrant service, I don't believe. I think it's labeled dispute, if I remember correctly.
But it was at Gateway Inn, right?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if you go back and look in Tiburon on the date that she was arrested, because I had to find the BWC footage for when she was arrested.
And that's Aaliyah Duncan.
Yes.
And that NIBIN report or supplemental or something is in there under this CRN for this?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Okay, there's because the report doesn't say any of this stuff. That's why I got to ask. You said there was a NIBIN hit between shell casings found at the ag scene that not been back to shell casings found a reference to the homicide?
No, not to the homicide. So, the victim's brother, right?
Victim of the homicide's brother.
Right. Told me that he bought Charles Vinson, who's the victim of the homicide,
Mm-hmm.
a very specific firearm. If I remember correctly, it was a .357.
Okay.
Told me what it looked like, gave me the serial number, told me it had a laser light on it. When I went to the homicide scene, the victim had a holster in his waistband, but no gun.
Gotcha.
The ag happened later, after the homicide.
So shell casings from the homicide victim.
There's no shell except for the ones that are found inside the vehicle.
Okay.
There were none at the scene. What I'm saying is the victim's brother told me he bought him a very specific gun.
Gotcha.
When Aaliyah Duncan was arrested, who was Javaris's girlfriend, and there's pictures of them together on Instagram and Facebook. When she was arrested, when the police were called because they were having an argument, she was arrested with the firearm that Nibens back to the ag
Okay.
when Love was shot.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
And that gun was similar to the one that the victim's brother bought the victim of the homicide.
Correct.
But of course, he didn't have the serial number, so you can say for sure.
Right.
All right. So, all right, that's a lot. Next question. So there was no Nibin report per se,
There should have been a Nibin report, yes.
and forensics should have put that in the system some way somehow.
Yes.
Because there's no way none of your it's like not another CRN that you got in with under your stuff, right?
We have the ag.
And the homicide. That's all under this one. Look like it's all under this one.
No, there should be, because I think Detective Gall started the ag.
Under a different CRN?
There should, yes, that would be under a different CRN. It should be.
Because same location. No, that's just this. The ag happened somewhere else.
Yes, the ag happened off of White Bluff.
Say 10714 Abercorn, maybe.
Maybe. White Bluff or Abercorn. It's one of those apartments that you can get into it either way, I think.
Next question. This case file. Did you submit this case file for this? Did you submit a case file to SPD case file management?
No.
And what's the reason for that?
I had gotten transferred to the gang unit and just completely forgot to take it over there.
But there was one done. You just forgot to take it over there.
Yes.
Okay. And the returns, search warrant returns, are they done already, or you have to still do them?
No, sir, they're done.
Okay. And why did it take so long for those to get done?
I was taught in homicide that we don't do the search warrant returns until right before discovery was due. That was our standard practice.
Okay. Was there ever a case file turned in for this? No, not
The
yet.
DA's office had a copy of it, yes.
Okay.
They had a copy.
Do you still have a copy that can get turned in?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. Think of anything else I need to ask you. I'll give you a call back and bring you back in here sometime next week after I speak to everybody else, because I have to look this stuff up. You got any questions for me?
Because I've never been through this before, do I need to hire or go through my PBA rep or something like that?
For anything administrative that goes on through the department, it's policy stuff. You go through your PBA if it's something criminal. We wouldn't investigate if it was criminal. Somebody else would.
Okay.
That's it.
Do we have an idea of how my time frame is looking, or?
Well, I still have other people I need to interview. Like I said, I have to look this stuff up to verify it. And if I need to speak to you again, so it's like, I can't put a timetable on it. It's supposed to be done. We have 90 days to do these investigations. Do I think it's going to take 90 days? No, if that's the question.
Okay. Can I have a copy of the Garrity form?
Yeah, absolutely. And when this is over, you can get a copy of the whole case file. But I'll give you a copy this time. Anything else?